Libra, well, welcome to your reading. I have a channel message for you. It had to do about acknowledging how far you've come or where you are in life. Acknowledge that. Like really take out the time and assess. Um, okay, you know how some of us humans, when we go through something, we feel like that at that moment nothing else compares to of nothing else could compare to what you're going through at that specific time. But when you really take a look back about the things that you were able to overcome, it really doesn't add up, but it's an extension to what you've experienced up to this point. It's like Libra, you're being asked to acknowledge where you are currently in life and to not be stuck in nostalgia, but acknowledge your steps, your growth. You're being asked to do that. Okay. Libra, welcome. If you are new, welcome. If you are already subscribed, welcome back. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. All right, we're going to go ahead and see what you are clinging on to that's preventing you from starting afresh. For the most part, that first channel message was it. You're stuck in the sense of trying to figure out your next move but it's kind of like there is no next move at this time, Libra. Live. You're being asked to simply live, because this is a time where you acknowledge what you've been through this far, but not be stuck in what you've been through. And that's how I'm being guided to tell you. Readings have been released on the podcast, Libra. I'm not sleepy. I'm just relaxed. I had a good day. Today was my son's natal day. Yay. 22 years of age. Okay. So excited. We had a good time running through town. And we had a good time. Um, Moving forward, just sharing that information with you. Uh, my plan was I thought I would be back at my residence by 7 o'clock, but unfortunately it's almost midnight, and that is okay. We're going to get these readings done, Libra. So we're going to go ahead and work on your reading and see what it is that you're clinging on to. Okay. Uh, the first channel message that we received, you can rewind this live and tap into that whenever you choose. You're not obligated to do so. I'm actually liking this vibe, Libra, where it's just a cool, calm, collective. It feels really, really good. There's no burnout either. That's what I like about it. All right, my Libra. Let's go ahead and see what it is you're clinging on to. Likewise, Raul. Happy holidays to you too. All right. What is my Libra clinging on to at this time? Thank you for showing up. All thanks. I understand what you're saying, but it's just within me to have to remind everyone that I'm just the vessel, and I am thankful. You're welcome. All right, what is my Libra's clinging on to at this time? Okay. All right. There's a lack of direction for some of my Libras. For the most part, there's confusion, and confusion is not of God. Okay. Confusion is low vibrational. Confusion means that you don't have control of your decisions at any time. if you don't have control, this is something that was brought to my attention today. If you can't control your mind, someone else will. So there's no order right here, but this maze and observe and reverse. Someone is lost. A Libra is, you're lost. You're not clinging on to anything. It's just there's no direction. It's like, okay, what's the next step to start this fresh start? A new beginning, whether that's with people, places, or things. If it has to do with, self-improvement, self-development, whatever pertaining to you, Libra, it's kind of like, you know, you're just if it's attached to emotions, you're just, getting pulled in by the tide. Okay. If this has to do with being stuck in your thought, it's like you're a leaf just flying in the air. You haven't touched the ground. You're just drifting in the wind, in the air, and haven't touched bases, touched ground yet. If it has to do with any fire energy, I'm not seeing that there's no fire energy here. I just feel like it's being absorbed by other sources, things, people, environment. Um, and that could be a delay. Why there's a delay? I feel like there's a Libra here where, there's mixed signals. I don't know if this is you giving mixed signals or someone else is giving you mixed signals. And you're at a standstill because you need clarification of where you stand. What's the next step? Okay. Others of you, it has nothing to do with the person. It has to do with you just literally don't know the next step. What else to do? And it's frustrating. I get it. Okay. They do have resources that are available for some of my Libras. If you have too much pride, Google it, Bing it, Yahoo it. I don't know what other search engines are out there. Ask AI, ask Siri, ask Alexa. I don't want you to be lost. Okay. If you're bold, Libra, to say that, yes, I'm an adult and I'm in a position in my life right now where I don't know what the next step is, definitely share that in the comment section, because here in the SGL community, we support each other. Okay. It's a safe space. If you're not that comfortable, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. But please don't be at a standstill waiting for my reply from an email. I'm human too. I will get to it. Okay. But I want you to take the initiative. You never know what happens when you take the initiative. All right. With this observation, a lot of you are just overly thinking. You're thinking people are watching you. You think people are talking about you, and ain't nobody doing no such thing. No one's looking at you. Don't nobody know what's going on. Okay. You're not making no noise, nothing. Okay. You're lost in your own thoughts. You're clinging to your mind. Your mind has a grasp on you. There's so many messages coming in all at once, my Libras. So this lets me know it feels like there's more. It feels like the remaining 11 zodiac signs are harvesting your energy, Libra, because there's something that you need to acknowledge before you're able to move on to the next step. And when I first started your reading, I was being guided to tell you to acknowledge where you are currently, but also take a look back in the past, but don't get lost there. Okay. And then nostalgia, don't get lost in it. It's just kind of like, acknowledge your growth, acknowledge what you've been through. And then boom, I don't know if this is a window of opportunity, a door of opportunity, or a new pathway. All right. Clarify both maze and observe in reverse. Hold on. We have reconciliation coming in. And let me show you what you don't see. All right. What you don't see is feelings. Whoever this is your twin flame, and you guys are communicating through your dreams. If you're like, SGL, I haven't communicated with no one in your dreams, you're soul is communicating with your twin flame in their dreams. Okay. And that your twin flame is wanting to come in, but they don't know how to come in. Okay. Now I'm hearing that song Lost Without You. It goes, Lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? Oh, y'all heard my happy feet voice. Anywho, um, yeah, Lost Without You. So it just feels like there's a person at a standstill, possibly a twin flame or someone whom you're getting ready to depart from that becomes a twin flame. Someone that's just like you. If you're dreaming of someone, they're coming in, but they don't know how to come in. But you want to be careful with this because this person can cling on to you. You might not be able to get rid of them. Okay. This could be, you'll always hear me say this, Libra. Okay. There is this thing called don't allow your good deeds to be evil spoken of. And it just feels like whoever this is that's coming in, if you have a door of opportunity or a window of opportunity, or once you acknowledge your growth up to this far, a new pathway is open to you, available to you. And it's like you don't want to mess that up due to whoever this twin flame that's coming in, because you know how the human beings do. It's we judge the book by its cover, and it really feels like you this is not the time to um, position yourself where where there's any room to allow that to happen. Okay. What is the advice and outcome? So there's a possibility for some of you where you're going to be clinging to nostalgia. You're lost in your nostalgia. Okay. Others of you, it's not that you're stagnant and at a standstill. It's like you are used to being under someone's wing or under the world's wing, and now you have to take accountability and step up and lead yourself. It's kind of like starting a job and they don't tell you everyone that, let me just hear me out, Libra. This is like a job. It's hiring, right? And they say they're going to hire 10 people, but they bring on 20 people, but only 10 people are going to make it. The number one priority that everyone is held accountable is they have to be able to take the initiative and take lead without a lead or manager coming onto the floor to tell you what to do. So that's how they're able to decipher the strong 10. So you come on the job, you walk in and you're like, okay, you acknowledge that you're not going to step on any toes. So you're waiting to see if management or the lead shows up. They never do. So you're like, shoot, my shift starts, and so you're gonna observe. Okay, are there any tools that I need to start my job? Then now you're showing that you can lead, you do what you need to do, you take accountability. So it's kind of like that when it comes to life. You're in a position where it feels like the Most High wants to see, okay, now I'm gonna take you up under my wing and I'm gonna see if you can handle it. Let me see you take initiative. And it doesn't feel like nothing big. It just feels like, okay, simple little things, real simple. The simple things that you should be grounded in. Some of you, your assignment, Libra, is to look up, and I don't want you to feel uncomfortable, I don't want you to feel disrespected, but some things, what are the things that you're supposed to know by the age of 3? What are the things you're supposed to know by the age of 5, and up to your age? Okay. And so start from the things that you're supposed to know at 3, go down that list, and I want you to take the initiative and then work your way up. Okay. I don't want anyone to feel offended about, oh, well, I'm this old and SGL is being disrespectful. No, there's things that I don't know how to do. I don't know how to change my oil. I don't know how to change my tire. And it has nothing to do with gender. This has to do with, this is something I want to know how to do. And I'm talking to my Libras where you're at a standstill and it's frustrating. And I don't want you to, the next step, feel like you have to give up. You've come too far. What is the outcome and the advice? The tower is up in the air. What you don't see is Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, and a Justice. Confirmation. It's simple. It's like, it's just putting in, I don't want to say putting in the work, putting in the effort. It's like move from satisfactory to good. What is the overall message here with the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, the King of Cups? Keeping it under control. The King of Cups is telling you to use your emotions, feelings, and impulses wisely and with equity. Balance your wants with the wants of others, and show that you are the sensitive leader that everyone needs. Be mature with negative energies. It's so simple. I wish I can give you the answer. But if I do, then what was the purpose of you being taken from under the wing of someone who's always stepped in, or taking you from up under the wing of the Most High to say you're ready? There's only so far that I can go, my love Libra. Let's go on to the next message and see what else my Libras in the collective that could be clinging, what they're clinging on to at this time, are, what else? Hold on. I think something was, what is this? That maze. And what does the maze say? It says, even if I feel lost, there's always a way through a maze. And how do you get through the maze? Action, fire energy. And that's what I wasn't seeing in that spread. I wasn't seeing the fire energy, Libra. What else is my Libras in the collective and my other 11 zodiac signs that have Libras placements? What are they clinging on to at this time? I need you to understand, Libra, that no one is perfect, but we strive to be. And in our eyes, guess what? In the Most High's eyes, we are perfect. And that will be nothing. We will never be able to comprehend the fact that the Most High says, you are perfect in my eyes. But in our eyes, we will never be perfect. We will never understand what perfect is the Most High talking about. Are you just talking about the creation of human being? Are you talking about we're perfect individually in your eyes? I don't know why I'm being guided to say that. If you agree, say nay. If you agree, say aye. So Libra, it's time for you to no longer go on a journey alone. All right. These came out, recognition, telepathy, feelings, and universe. Okay. It's time for you to navigate your feelings. It's okay. The universe is saying, this is full energy. It's telling, with the universe and feelings here, this is letting me know that it's safe for you to go forward. All right. You will get answers through dreams. Your spirit guides are working on your behalf in places that you haven't stepped foot in. So it's kind of like, say you wake up in the morning and you say, you know what? I've been wanting a certain type of pen. And it's not just any kind of pen. and you say, you know what, I'm going to go pin shopping, right? So you go into town and, so happily you didn't find what you're looking for. Your intention was not to purchase anything. It was just to shop around and get your prices, And then you so happily run into someone. You bump into someone and someone says, "Excuse me, do you like to write?" And Libra, you say, "Yes, I do." And they say, "Well, I was guided to give you this." And it's the pen that you needed and you're looking for. It's kind of like don't fear the unknown. I don't know if you heard this before. If you've heard that before from any other reader or just in general of up to this point of living, right? Of you hearing to not fear the unknown. It just feels like whatever it is that you dreamed in the past has now caught up to you, has now found you, and now all you have to do is walk into it, meet it, greet it, not walk away from it and run from it, not fear it. It's kind of like a dream where you have the covers over your head, but you're dreaming, but it doesn't feel like you're dreaming. It feels like you're still awoke, and you can feel something tugging, trying to pull the covers over from your head. It's like that. And it's like all you have to do is look. So what you're clinging on to here is it's like I'm talking to a Libra, please don't be offended. You're looking for praise. It's like you're wanting someone to say, "Good job, Libra. Keep it up, Libra. I see you, Libra." And it's like if you don't get that, you're not doing anything. So it's kind of like you can't wait to be praised, Libra. You can't wait to be praised. And what it is that you're seeking has already caught up to you. You're just not seeing it because I think I said too much. Synchronicities. Yeah. It's in your roots. Something about your roots. Give me the advice and an outcome, please. Message. This spread right here is not complicated, but a reason why it's not complicated is because reason why I say that, I feel like my Libra that I'm talking to, you're making it complicated, and it's not. It's like it's not the energy of needing to be seen. It's like someone needs their hand to be held 24 hours. You need one-on-one. You need someone to cheer you on. You need one-on-one. And it's like you have to grow out of that. You have to be your one. You can't be codependent. I don't know who that's for, but what is the outcome and the advice for this friend? Temperance in reverse. All right. This is what it says, my love. It says things. Can you guys, is there anyone, I don't know if you guys can see the chat or not, but are you able, am I too loud? Is my mic too loud? If you guys can just let me know, because I'll turn it down. Because I know my voice is raspy. And I know some of you have sensitive ears. Maybe you guys are not able to see the chat or not. I'm not for sure, but okay. Thank you. Okay. And pertaining to advice and outcome, you have temperance in reverse. Okay. It says things are definitely out of sorts and you're feeling the pressure. Take a breath. What is your real purpose? What are your goals? Reflect and think carefully because temperance is reminding you that you may not be taking things in moderation. and something is just disrupting the balance. And that, whatever that is, that's what you're clinging to. Okay. Let's go ahead and move forward. I'm being guided to pull one more. Okay. What is my Libras in the collective and my 11 zodiac signs that have Libra placements? What are they clinging on to at this time? What are they clinging on to? Oh, that's too many. Oh, gosh. I'm going to take these 3 right here. Goodness gracious. Oh, my. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. I haven't said this in 24 hours. This is an apology way overdue. This could be family. You fill in the blank if this is family, an ex, a lover. It could be all 3. This is apology way overdue. And it's like you are always the one churning over the new leaf. And it's like you're being asked to stop doing that. If no one shows up to apologize to you, move on. Accept that you are responsible when it comes to showing up. Okay. For family, friends, lover, ex, doesn't matter. Like I said, you fill in the blank. You need to let go of this apology that's way overdue because it's preventing your fresh start. That was very straight to the point. It was very straight to the point. Give me a love oracle for my there was no need for me to ask for advice or the outcome. That was very straight to the point. Give me a love oracle for my Libras. Oh, look at that. We have engagement here. All right. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay. This is a general, just as general message. This has nothing to do with what you're clinging to. Now, pertaining to self and nobody else but you, you're getting ready to make a promise to yourself. Yeah. A commitment, a promise to yourself. Give me one more. Oh, goodness. Some of you are clinging to engagement and it's holding you back. You're clinging to this engagement. I don't know how long you've been engaged, but if it's been over a year, if you haven't planned, if you guys are, if it wasn't planned on how long you're going to be engaged and it's past 5 years, 3 or more, you're holding this engagement, you're clinging on, and it's preventing you from your fresh start. All right. Others of you, when it comes to self, you've made a promise. Now keep it. Whatever that promise is, now keep it. Okay. Give me another love oracle, please. All right. This is something you don't see. Flirt. You may find yourself changing. All right. Others of you, you may experience people flirting with you. Don't get hooked to it, though. Don't lose direction. Don't stop your focus. All right. If this is you, this means you may get off your square. You may cling on to this thing. I don't know if this is lust, Jezebel, incubus, succubus. I don't know what this is. But all I know is it's a distraction. So you need to know when you're going to have fun. So you need to create that block schedule for fun time. I don't think you should be spontaneous. And I'm not telling you personally, I'm delivering a message. Being spontaneous is not going to work right now. All right. Others of you, you're being asked to prune people uh, who live the nightlife in some type of way, to where if something was to happen when they are doing something in the nightlife, if it goes wrong, you're guilty by association. Okay. And I don't have to go into depth. It's kind of like, say you have a friend who's a partier, okay, and then all of a sudden they say, come pick me up, and you don't know what they just got through doing. You don't want to be involved of a guilty of association. And that's all I'm gonna say. All right. Give me an I am message for my Libras, please. I am message for my Libras, please. You have wisdom. Yeah. Please don't ignore your wisdom. Others of you, the beginning of this session, there was a channel message. I can't recall right now because I just can't. It was a channel message. You're gonna have to go back to the beginning. You are going to get direction. You just have to try. You have to try. Put forth the effort, and it could be as simple as asking for assistance. Okay. Others of you, this is what you need to speak in your life. You need to speak wisdom into your life. You need to activate wisdom. It says, God has a plan for me. I live here now knowing beauty is to come. I don't force things to happen faster than the universe has decided for me. I learn from experiences, take small steps in faith, and succeed. That's all my efforts. So for others of you, it's kind of like, yeah, you know what you need to do. You're aware of what it is you need to do, and you need to hold that promise. You made a promise, now keep it. Wisdom is our friend. Wisdom is not our enemy. Your shadow self is not your wisdom. I need you to understand that. You have we're not going to go into that, but I'm being guided to tell you, you have your soul, you have your shadow, and you have your light. Those are 3 different things. Oh, and your body, your flesh. That's 4 things. Oh, your brain. Oh, that's 5 things. Okay. Oh, where's the feeling coming from? Is it coming from the heart chakra? I don't know. That's 6 things. Wisdom is your friend. Okay. Wisdom speaks to the mind. Okay. So for those of you who are like, yeah, that's why I don't like tarot, or I don't like the world, because it's just, how they say, whatever you don't know, and then once you know about it, you're held accountable. That is true. That is true. Well, I need you to know that wisdom is an entity all by itself. Okay? It's not just an energy. It's not just a potion. It's not just an element. It's it's not just a note. It's a lot of things. And wisdom is your friend. Okay? Wisdom speaks truth. Wisdom is more cold than anything. Okay? What is the advice in pertaining to this wisdom? Okay, I'm being guided to use words of advice. What is the advice regards to this wisdom, please? What is the advice? Okay. What you don't see? Yeah. As someone, there's a Libra where you're not possessed by your shadow self. It's just, there's a lot of negative thinking. You don't mean to do it. It just happens. And then you have envy. Ugh, yeah. I don't care about people right now who are envy of you. You already know who those people are. So we don't need to discuss it. And if you are a Libra and you're saying, no, SGL, I don't know. You don't need to, because you're going to cling to it. Some things you just don't need to know because it's going to prevent you from moving forward. So you have the death and envy in reverse. Okay. Don't worry about people who don't like you. That's just what I'm going to say. Because envy is the low of the low of the low of the low. Okay. Especially if I can pour a glass of water and you have access to a glass and the access to pour water, why are you envy of me? That's why I said that's the least of my concern. We're not going to entertain this. So let's go ahead and move forward. That's a waste of time. Why would I encourage you to cling on to something? That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. What are the messages for Libra, please? It doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, because this is not that space. This is not that session, Libra. This is what is you're clinging on to. This is not what we're going to talk about to entertain you about. I don't care about Sally and Job being envy of you. They haven't realized that they have the same access as the access that you're presenting and showing. They just have their eyes on you. So I'm not going to entertain that. And nor are you. I'm delivering a message. You can do what you want to do. That's your business. I'm just delivering a message, my love. I'll let you know when it's me. I'll let you know when it's my opinion. I promise. Success in reverse. Okay. You fill in the blank of what it is that you're clinging on to until you let it go. People, places, or things are an old version of you. You don't get to smell the fresh flowers. You don't get to walk through the door. It's just stuck in the high hopes of wish I coulda, woulda, woulda, wish I coulda. Never mind. It was coming out, but it did some weird stuff. Wish I coulda, shoulda. I know you want this fresh start. And I don't know. It's like this. There's this Libra. You're just focused on a person. And it's bigger than a person. It's like you're clinging on to this person. But this person is not clinging on to you. And you could be living life. Everyone's definition of living life is different. Okay. The way that I live my life may be boring to you. Okay. Good girls are no fun. I mean, that's how some people feel. Okay. Shoot your shot. I don't know who you are. You're holding on to the thought of approaching someone, but you haven't. And it's stopping you from experiencing the experiencing with another person. You know, someone different than you. And don't be cold. Don't think that you have to be in a relationship to be happy, because it's going to fail you every time. With the success in reverse, Libra, if you don't fail, how are you going to win? Don't look at failing as a loss. Look at it as a win. You may not be able to tie your shoes today. Got it. Your body may be hurting, right? So you may tuck your shoes in. Why? If your body aches, then get some slide-ons. Get some shoes that don't have shoestrings. Why keep making it complicated for yourself? So you're being asked to stop clinging to complication. Work smarter, not harder. Okay? All right. Give me a transcendence message for my Libra, please. Give me a transcendence message for Libra. Transcendence message for Libra. I think I'm going to go ahead and finish all the zodiac signs tonight, since it's the weekend, because we have a lot of things coming in the upcoming weeks, and it's the holidays. All right. Okay. Don't mind how I'm shuffling this, Libra. This is how this is how the transcendence deck is supposed to be shifted. This is how it's supposed to be shuffled. So give me a minute. Let me shuffle these 3 times. All right. Here we go. There's 1. This is 1. All right. That's 1. All right. 2. Goodness gracious, 2. I know I'm not tired. All right. 3. All right. What is the transcendence message for my Libra? Transcending heart. You have to allow how you feel to evolve. You're holding on to old feelings. The losses, the failures. And those are actually wins. Because now you know better. For some of you, the things that were out of your control, yes, life goes on. And you can take those memories with you, but don't get lost in those memories. And that's the nostalgia that we were discussing in your session. And I like this transcending heart, don't you? A lot of people cry to be able to feel this. Those who seek so many outlets to be able to feel again. Acknowledge that you can still feel. It's a touchy subject. Yeah, some of you gonna need to forgive the person who touched you. You need to let that go. I get it. I'm not telling you not to get justice. That's not what I said. I'm saying you that it's preventing you from living. That's what I mean, let go. You're a good person. What happened to you does not mean that someone's not going to love you and treat you right. It does not mean you have to tell every person that you meet that someone touched you as a child or as a teenager or when you were in college or as an adult and you said no. Okay. So if you're like, I just can't, I don't know why you people run away. That's just too early. That's too soon. Some people can't bear that. That's a weight. Okay. And some people may not have the capacity to show up for you whenever you're ready to face that. Not the thought, but face it. The reality part of it. I need you to build a relationship with your transcending heart. Because it feels like your heart is evolving, but everything else is not catching up to it. And it's going to take time. Okay. All right. I love you. Let me pull your angel guide message and we're going to conclude. Scorpio, if you're in here, your reading is going to be next. So those are the messages when it comes to the things that you are clinging on to that's preventing you from a fresh start. Others of you, there was only one message that, that dealt with the person that I could recall. You're going to have to rewind this live. Yeah, I'm only one person, okay? I'm only one person. Mother, Father, God here, yeah. Remember, one of your channel messages was you have to step up and it's this is not word. word for word, but basically you have to step up and nurture yourself. You have to step up and do what you need to do than sitting here waiting for someone else to do it. You have to. Because if you wait, time is going to pass you by. And I don't want you to sit here and go, oh, SGL told me I got to do this and this. If I don't, oh, time is going to pass me by. No, I didn't say that. I said, don't wait for people to help you. Do what you're supposed to do. If you have to ask for help, ask for help. If you have to ask for assistance, ask for assistance. Help and assistance are two different things. What does this message, Mother, Father, God entail? They're common, but they're two different things. Assistance and help is two different things. What is this, Mother, Father, God? All right. It says, Libra, this card is one of healing and wholeness. Whatever stories you may have heard about God being judgmental must be washed away. Divine energy can never hold a grudge against you, for you are an extension of its love. The power and presence of the Creator are not only with you, but within you. If you have ever felt that you aren't good enough and that you are being judged, or that you haven't been the best you can be, know that you are forgiven. Angels are with you today to help create a healing way between you and your divine parent. This card also brings the possibility of parental healing. If you would like to clear up difficult energies between you and your parents or ancestry, know that the angels are ready to help. They are guiding you to see the world through the eyes of Mother, Father, God, and to remember that that love can heal everything. All right, Libra, I love you. And that's confirmation from the channel messages that we had at the beginning of the reading. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, Libra, till we meet again. Oh, I thought I ended the live.